Boy King Eric the Great, back at y'all with another video. And I wanted to do this video here to, probably not clear the air, but to possibly get the clarification of truth. See, there's a hip hop channel that goes by the name of Art Dialogue, one of my favorite Tupac related channels. The reason being is because he defends Tupac's name. He interviews the people that was related to Tupac. He interviews the people that was down with him during his stages of his life. And most importantly, he defends Tupac's character and his name, whatever it be besmirched by a lot of these old niggas and whatever it be besmirched by these trolls. And he interviews a lot of people that was down with him during those periods of times. So in this video here, I read in the interview that he did, I think it was with Daz Dillinger's baby mother, that Snoop Dogg was throwing subliminal shots at Tupac on the song Snoop Upside Your Head. Now at first I was thinking it was possibly a reach, because I was thinking to myself, why would Snoop throw shots at Pac and then give tribute to him in the album cover booklet? But then now I'm listening to the song a couple more times, and now I'm on the fence of it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it could be, because let's look at things for the time perspective. Pac and Snoop won't really getting along, and that happens within camps. It's either competitive nature or they just don't get along. You can look at the Rough Riders with DMX and Jadakiss. They were dissing each other subliminally on records. So it's a situation like this here. Snoop and Pac had tension. They won't get along because of the direction of the East and West Coast beef that was happening at the time. So the record Snoop Upside Your Head was recorded before Tupac got shot, which was like September 5th or 6th. So it could have possibly been some shots there. Niggas be talking with this East Coast stuff. I think that was the line that was directed at Pop, maybe. That's the main one. He talk about with G's, making G's his enemies, breaking bread with the enemies, something like that. But it had some lines there that could possibly be looked at as possible shots at the situation. But then when he got shot, they still had to put the record out. They still had to put the record out because it was already finished and there was already a decision being made to use that as his lead single. And so they couldn't take it off. It was kind of like when Mobb Deep dropped a gem on him. They could have pulled it off. They wanted to pull it off when Tupac got killed, but it was too late. It was already made in the mastering. So it's no surprise if Snoop was throwing darts at Tupac there, because what people don't know is he was also throwing darts at Biggie as well. Snoop played a role in this as well. On one of them songs, I think it was off that doggy. It was off that Death Row compilation that new label put out on Snoop. It was one of the songs there. It was saying something about Biggie being fat and your lazy eye. So Snoop had his hand too in throwing some shots. I forgot the name of the song, but I'm going to definitely get it to you. I'm going to talk about it on the next video. But soon as Pac got killed, that's where the tension started. Like, they had to cease it, and Snoop had to be a good soldier and put the tribute out to Tupac out. Because at the end of the day, these guys were friends. It was just a little tension right there. It was just a little disagreement there. They weren't really talking for a minute, but I'm pretty sure they would have got back around and started working together again. But those guys had some tremendous chemistry, man. You listen to those records. Two of America's Most Wanted, Wanted Dead or Alive, Street Life, Just Watching. Snoop and Pac had some great chemistry. Great chemistry. And it's a shame that, unfortunately, they couldn't get more records out of them together. If there's a cure to this, man, they had so many records together. That was great. They had great chemistry. So, that's the video I wanted to do. I just thought I'd touch upon that. I'm going to be talking about the Snoop and Biggie track on the next joint, and when I find the name of it. So, This is King Eric the Great signing out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Holla back.